Is City Skylines 2 even gonna happen? Either way, here are 5 things I want to see in City Skylines 2. Make sure to flick that like and subscribe button to let the developers of this amazing game know what we want. We all know what happens when two vehicles collide in City Skylines. Absolutely nothing. They just go right through each other. Adding vehicle collisions where car crashes actually happen in-game and must be handled would add an interesting aspect to the game. An accident could cause traffic backups until the issue is resolved. I'd like to see this feature in the game because I love a good challenge, but I also think this feature should be toggleable for players that don't want to deal with car crashes. I played SimCity 4 when I was a kid, and my favorite thing to do in that game was to drive a vehicle and complete some missions. I would love to be able to do that in City Skylines. Sometimes I just love to look at my city through the eyes of a citizen. I would love to have missions like driving an ambulance and picking up a sick citizen, or driving a delivery vehicle to deliver some products throughout the city. Just being able to have the ability to drive within my own city would be relaxing and allow me to experience my city like I've never been able to before. Another thing I loved about SimCity 4 was that every area you built on, they were connected to each other in some way. I would love it if City Skylines had a feature like that as well, where I could have a huge map or even a globe where I could pick out areas that I could build towns and cities and they would all be connected to each other in various ways. I would love to be able to have one city that specializes in oil production but can't grow any crops, and another city that grows a ton of crops but can't produce any oil at all. But these two cities could trade with each other. Having each and every city I build be self-sufficient isn't very realistic and gets old after a while. I would love to be able to build a city with my friends. I'm not saying allow just anyone join your city and ruin it. I just want to invite some people and we build a city together. A real city isn't built by one person. It's a collection of people that each have their own visions and dreams of what their portion of the city should look like. And I'd like to represent that in City Skylines by having live multiplayer with friends. It would also open the door for better collaborative efforts between content creators and city builders alike, as everyone can work on the city at the same time. Look, I know, it's a business and you must make money. I get that. I'm not saying remove paid DLCs altogether. All I'm asking is for some free updates occasionally. Take a page out of Minecraft's book and provide fun and exciting updates for free. I'm willing to pay for some DLCs, but I shouldn't have to spend $100 just to get every feature of a game. A good friend of mine who goes by Raid Kitty recently created her own wish list for City Skylines 2, which is linked in the description below, so you should go check it out. I promise her list is different from mine and she has some really good ideas as well. Her video inspired me to create my own list of what I'd like to see in City Skylines 2. Make sure you subscribe to me as well as Raid Kitty for more awesome content in the future.